Now, for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
A beautiful Friday night from Notre Dame High School as we have two teams looking to turn around their seasons as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish take on Hightstown High School here tonight live on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's stream is brought to you in part by Team Toyota, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, Revere Restaurant, the New Jersey Education Association, Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Trentonian, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, and Jammer Doors. Hello everybody, I'm Ryan Baxter. Joining me in the booth tonight is Mercer County Hall of Famer and noted public figure Rich Fisher. Rich, I said a little bit previously about how both of these teams are trying to turn their seasons around here. Notre Dame coming off of 2 losses in a row and Hightstown winless on the season.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, it's just been a rough last 3 or 4 months for Hightstown. They came into this season minus 12 starters that got hurt over the course of the summer or were hurt from last year. 12 guys that they were counting on that they haven't gotten anything from this year. So, yeah, they come in at 0-3, and they come in with an offense that has only scored 13 points. And as you mentioned, Notre Dame 2 losses in a row, and on opening night, it needed a blocked field goal to win a game. It led by 24 in the 4th quarter. So you look at the Rams, they're only averaging 150 yards per game. They really struggled to find consistency. One of their 2 touchdowns came on a 69-yard run by Daniel Young. So it wasn't really a grinded-out kind of drive. Young's a team leading running back rusher with 104 yards. Quarterback Cole Vincent leads with 128 rushing yards. And the Rams have had a really tough time throwing the ball. Vincent's taken most of the snaps, and junior Ryan Walsh has gotten some time. They've combined to throw 6 interceptions, just 1 touchdown. So things need to improve. You know, a lot of that starts with the offensive line. Got to open some holes, give quarterbacks time to throw. Defensively, keep an eye on number 10, senior defensive back Devin McCarthy, and number 11, junior linebacker Jair Thompson. They've combined 47 tackles, including 4 for losses. And number 55, lineman Sterling Newland, he has the ability to blow up plays in the backfield. So you want to watch those guys. But that defense faces a Notre Dame offense that, despite their struggles, they can put points on the board. The Irish are averaging over 28 a game. In his first year starting, Julian Matera has immediately proven himself to be a 2-way threat. And looks like we have the kickoff coming, so we'll get to this a little bit more later.
Notre Dame defers the kickoff. Switek sends a booming kick out, and we are underway here at Notre Dame High School. Fielded and returned to about the 24-25 yard line there. That was Javian Carter on the return. And we talked about the struggling passing offense for Hightstown. We're going to see them come out and start this game against a secondary that is honestly very, very good. Notre Dame does have their struggles on defense sometimes, but they do remain solid in the secondary.
Yeah, and they got junior linebacker Alex Villarelli, number 58. He's got 25 tackles. He's everywhere. And sophomore DB Karan Woods has really made an impact with 24 tackles. So you can watch for those two on the defensive side of the ball.
Handoff quickly to start the game. A good little run up the middle there, but he's tackled immediately by a swarm of Irish. So far, a good little run to start the game for Hightstown. Sets up second and manageable.
And that looked like that was number 1, Daniel Young.
Yep, Daniel Young, the man who scored one of the 2 touchdowns for this Hightstown offense, as Fish mentioned, with that 69-yard touchdown run. Fortunately, it didn't help them get a win. Setting up in a shotgun formation, motion man across the middle. A little bit of a jet sweep action here to Trevor McCarthy. He breaks a couple tackles, but he's swarmed immediately. Didn't get much there, maybe a yard. And that sets up 3rd down for the Rams.
He got a yard, but he looked like they were going to get him for a loss there for a minute. So salvage something.
Yeah, good on him to shake off a tackle there to get at least 1.
3rd and 5 now.
3rd and manageable most of the time. Another jet sweep look. fakes the jet sweep with a run up the middle to Young, and he is stuffed immediately, and he keeps going backwards. The defensive line of the Irish said no more and shoved him back for a loss, and that's a 3-and-out for the Rams offense.
Yeah, Notre Dame read that play well. They saw it coming. They met him. The whole committee met him.
Notre Dame with their 2 return men back there. It's Jaden Davis and Aldrich Crawford.
3-yard loss for the Rams.
We'll make it about a 4th and 12. Good punt there from Michael Fowler. And an even better return here. And he's got a lot more space, breaking tackles. Aldrich Crawford pretty much sets them up exactly where Hightstown got stopped, setting up this offense with a good field position.
Absolutely. We've seen Crawford make some nice returns this year, and that was another one. Just a 28-yard punt, and it was a line drive, and Crawford knew what to do with it. He got it and went.
And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
And a 33-yard return for Aldrich Crawford.
Matera sets up in the backfield, motion man. Hits the motion man is Wyatt Moore, and he's got space on the sideline, running towards the pylon, and he gets in. Does he? No, they're gonna mark him down at the 2-yard line there. A quick little pitch and throw for Wyatt Moore, almost a little bubble screen, and he gets Notre Dame in scoring position immediately.
Way too easy for the Irish.
You could absolutely say that again. Matera sets his offense up now at the 2-yard line. Standing in the backfield with him is Musa Kamara. Pistol look now. Davis and Pelzer out wide. Moore and Renda on the screen, and this one goes to Kamara, and he's wrapped up immediately in the backfield. Jaden Buffo-Bonney on the tackle for loss too. Sets up 2nd down here for the Irish.
I'm surprised by that. I thought they would go for it. I mean, go for it. I thought they would hand it off and just bang it over.
Yeah, I thought so too, and maybe Matera kept it himself, but this is a little pinch toss here again to Kamara. Jukes a man, tries to get back to the outside, but he's met by a sea of Rams. Gets them back to where they were originally, but still no touchdown for the Irish, and now we're in a 3rd and goal situation. Kamara's gonna come off the field now. Looks like his helmet came off. So by rule, you have to sit out a play. Anthony Merlino appears to be coming into the backfield now for the Irish as they get their play from Coach Clancy.
Weren't they at the 6 on the play before that?
They were.
So that was not a 3-yard run, right? It was no gain.
Just
Still
about.
at the 6.
3rd and goal for the Irish. Matera takes the snap, drops back. He's going to take it himself, it looks like, rolling out to his left, continuing to roll out. It looks like he's got a little bit of space now as he charges through 2 Rams, and they're going to give him the touchdown. Julian Matera does it himself. He can't find a man and says, I'll use my legs instead, and that's a quick 6 for the Irish.
That was really a great job by Matera. Hightstown looked like they had him dead to rights in the backfield. He couldn't find a receiver. And, you know, that's a sign of, even though this is his first year starting, that's a sign of maturity. He saw there was nothing open, saw he had a shot, made some moves, and got in. Great run by Matera. And I'm sure a little frustrating for Hightstown, thinking that they would have had something there.
Switek kicks the extra point through with some authority, making it a 7-point lead for the Irish to start this game. A really good return to start this drive out from Crawford, and then a really good catch and run from Wyatt Moore. The run defense for Hightstown looked pretty good there. They were able to keep Kamara from doing anything with his legs, but it was the legs of the quarterback that did them in at the end of that play. But like you said, that was great maturity from Julian Matera. The extension of that play was perfect.
Yeah, for a while it looked like Hightstown was going to have a big defensive stand there, but it didn't quite work out.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. We just saw Switek for the extra point, and he boots away the kickoff here. This is again fielded by number 18, Javian Carter. And he gets that ball to about what looks like the 23-yard line, setting up the Rams for another offensive drive where hopefully they can get a little bit more success.
The Leprechaun Shop is here tonight. Stop by and check out our new ND Spirit Wear. Check out the great supply of ND merch in the shop, and go Irish.
Looked like Young was able to find a hole in that first play of the game, but then the defense really adjusted and was able to stop him. So we'll see what the Rams come out here and do this time around. We've seen struggles in the past game, so maybe we see that. We do have an empty backfield. 5 receivers set here for the Rams. Cole Vincent waiting for the snap here. Drops back, throws it, hits a flat receiver there. Again, that's Daniel Young. Fights off a couple Irish, but then loses some yards there, it looks like. Setting up 2nd and 11, with Will Napier being the one to wrap him up and bring him down.
Nothing going on that play.
His first passing attempt of the game for the Rams.
You know, it's interesting because you got two teams. Notre Dame has struggled defensively, and the Rams have struggled offensively. So it's like something's got to give there.
And by rule, one is bound to break out.
Yeah.
Motion man, never mind. And a quick timeout here from the Rams now.
Timeout, Hightstown.
And during this timeout, we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Notre Dame versus Hightstown here on the WBCB Sports Network. Jammer Doors and Windows is a 4th-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer garage doors and openers, the finest garage doors and openers. Jammer also carries entry doors, patio doors, and window sales and service and installation. And Jammer Doors and Windows does their own installation using no subcontractors, which means fairer prices and more pride in their work. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Avenue, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville, their Yardley showroom in the Grits Mill at 10 North Main Street. As Hightstown, Vincent gets away from a sack there and then has to throw that ball away.
Completely away. You and I were closer to that than any Ram.
Making it 3rd down here for the Rams. Another 3rd down here, but this is 3rd and long.
3rd and 10, Hightstown.
We've seen Vincent drop back a couple of times this drive. We haven't seen too much of the ground game this drive. Expecting more of the pass again here with an empty backfield. Motion man coming across the middle, fake play action there. Over the middle, and it's just sails over his head.
An incomplete pass.
Vincent was looking for Carter, it looked like there, but just got a little over top of him, and that's another 3 and out. Well, we got a flag here, actually. See what the laundry's for. Personal foul, roughing the passer, it looks like. So that sets up the Rams for the 1st down here.
There's a break for Hightstown.
So let's erase that 3 and out real quick as a roughing the passer negates a good defensive stand from the Irish here as the Rams appear to set up on the 35, 36-yard line. Vincent with a quick handoff here. This is Young. Couple yards up the middle there for him, but he's met immediately by Alexander Villarreal. It's like about a 3rd and 6, it's not third down, 2nd and 6 for the Rams here.
2nd and 6 for Hightstown.
Shotgun look for the Rams. Motion man coming across, Trevor McCarthy. The ball up the middle yet again by a sea of Irishmen. And that's going to make it 3rd and 5 here for the Rams.
On the tackle.
3rd and 4, excuse me. Thank you, Colin. 3rd and 4 here for the Rams after being gifted this field position after a roughing the passer penalty.
At least they're 3rd and manageable here, so they got a play they're going to keep it.
Fake jet sweep here with a quarterback run up the middle with Vincent, and it looked really close to me. Let's see where they mark him.
Yeah, it looked like where he came down might have been a couple inches short. Now they're giving it to him.
And they're going to give the Rams the 1st down here. Tough run from Vincent to go right up the middle and gives them another set of downs. Rams are starting to drive here.
Yeah, that's got to do something for their confidence, you know?
Yeah, with a struggling offense like we've talked about, it must feel good getting these 1st downs. Fake handoff here, and he's immediately brought down in the backfield by Dylan Bundick.
Yeah. That feel-good feeling didn't last.
By Dylan Bundick.
It's still looking like they can let's see if they can make something out of nothing here, because that's kind of what happened the last time too. It started out okay, tackle for loss,
That was
penalty.
a big loss.
That was a very big
9-yard
loss.
So
make it 2nd and 19 for the Rams. Young in the backfield with Vincent. Motion man across the middle. This time he's going to get it. This is Aiden Schendlinger, and he's brought down immediately, but there is laundry on the field. Will Rendo was the one with the tackle.
I'm going to guess this is on the Rams.
CJ Woods.
They will decline.
3rd and long for Hightstown.
We're waiting on the Zebras to tell us what we got here. And it is an illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
Our video engineer, Colin Summer, hyping himself up because he guessed the penalty correctly.
Colin's on fire tonight.
Yeah, he set a really good line for you showing up tonight, Fish, and he actually hit the under.
He's starting to figure me out pretty good.
I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
No, it really isn't.
Yeah, you got to remain mysterious, Fish.
I don't like this guy having me figured out.
Empty backfield here again for Hightstown. Fish got so excited he lost his glasses. Vincent in the backfield. He's got a little trouble up the middle. Another flag. That's definitely going to be holding, and he is immediately met by the former number 7, now number 54, Cam Bailey. And we got 2 flags here for what I assume is going to be holding.
I would imagine they'd decline again, but I don't know. Maybe they want him to go back further.
You would expect, and they do decline the penalty as expected, predicted by Fish. And that is a 4th and incredibly long.
4th and 18.
For the Rams.
4th and long for Hightstown.
Back there to return yet again, Audric Crawford and Jaden Davis for the Rams. Doing the punting, not for the Rams, for the Irish, and doing the punting for the Rams is Michael Fowler. As they almost get in the backfield there to get a block. This one is a line drive punt. Crawford again. He's got a little bit of space, tries to shake off one, but he can't do it. Tackled by number 12, Marius Rochelin Dable.
Crawford gives them a nice weapon on that punt return.
Yeah, he seems to always turn, even like punts that aren't the greatest. He gets some yards out of them.
He pretty much set up that first touchdown with that return down to the 20.
1st and 10 from the 38, Notre Dame.
A little more than 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. A 7-0 lead for the Irish as they set up for their second offensive drive of the game. Matera drops back. He's uncorking a bomb, and he's got someone wide open, and it's just over his head. Looking for Maximus Pelzer there, who had nobody near him.
Yeah, that was 6 for sure. Maybe a foot or two overthrown. And the play worked. Pass just a little overthrown.
Matera definitely wants that one back.
Yep.
Setting up again, same formation here. Musa Kamara in the backfield.
We saw that against Bridgewater. He made some really nice passes, and he had a few overthrows of open guys.
This time a handoff to Kamara to the right side. He can't shake off the tackle by Bonnie Buffo yet again. Getting behind the line for no gain, setting the Irish up for 3rd and long. Both defenses have honestly come out and looked pretty solid. Despite the 7 on the board for Notre Dame, Hightstown has done really good in containing the run, which Notre Dame needs to get going because they struggled with that last week too.
Yep.
Shotgun set again for the Irish. Musa Kamara in the backfield with Julian Matera. Dropping back to pass. He's looking short for Kamara, who's got a little bit of space. Jukes to the outside, tries to cut back inside. And that is very close to the marker, but he's still short of it. Again, that's going to be 4th and short for the Irish, and it looks like the offense is staying on the field here.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
4th and 1 for the Irish.
I think they figure they can get 1 yard.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They think they can get 1 yard here, despite having the big body of Jamel Duncan in there, who's 6'4", 310. Quick screen pass. This is Wyatt Moore, who gets through the sideline, and they're going to give him the first down there after making a Ram miss.
Wyatt Moore with the first down.
And now we have lights in the booth.
Yeah. Wyatt Moore has been, he's definitely been his go-to receiver. He's got, what was it, coming into this game. Where is it? I can't find it. Oh.
Matera, a quick, tries to pitch it over his head there, was looking for Jaden Davis, but right over his head. 2nd down.
Moore had 16 catches for 57 yards coming into the game, so he's a guy that he likes to go to. And, you know, Tyler Stefanisco and Jaden Davis are also guys that can catch the ball.
I will, oh, it's a backwards pass too, so loss of some yards. I will say, Wyatt Moore had one of the best touchdown catches I've ever seen last week. It was a juggled up ball, he was on his back, and the ball like just was floating right to him, caught it right on his back for the 6. Matera drops back yet again, he's looking deep over the middle for Davis, and again, just out of reach of Jaden Davis for what could have been another touchdown for the Irish.
Yeah, that one wasn't a sure thing because Hightstown had, my roster. Hightstown had number 22 coming in on the angle there.
Be Malachi
Pratt, yeah.
It could have been almost red zone territory for the Irish. Turns into 3rd down in their own territory. Matera drops back. He's looking, moving around. He's got good protection. He takes off. He's going to go. He's got the first down and a lot more. Makes a man miss and completely switches the field here, getting Notre Dame to about what looks like 37, 36-yard line, and that's a first down for the Irish.
First down Irish. Flag on the play.
We do have a flag on the play, though. Looks like it's going to be a holding call here against the Irish.
Costly.
So after a great run from Julian Matera, you can wipe that one right away, negated by a penalty.
Come for a meet and greet with the varsity football coach, Mr. Sean Clancy, after next week's home game against Hightstown.
Well, this is 3rd and a lot.
3rd and
23. 3rd and 23 for the Irish. Matera drops back. Quick screen play to Davis, and he's swallowed up immediately. Wrapped up there by Adam Kozik. and that's 4th down, 3 and out. Another good stand from this Rams defense.
Yeah, I mean, Hightstown's got to feel good about the way some things are going here today.
Yeah, honestly, they've been really good with the run play with the backs. They've kept Kamara under wraps, and the penalties have negated any sort of positivity for the Irish. Setting up to punt now. High snap from going to Switek. He can't pick it up, and he's going to be downed at the 19-yard line, setting up Hightstown with amazing field position to start this drive.
Yep, I mean, now Hightstown's offense, as we said, has been really struggling. They have to convert here. They've got to get something here. They got to either get 3 or 6 or 7.
You said it best, Fish. This has got to be a drive where something has to get put on the board here. They looked halfway decent in that second drive there. But again, it's just that the struggles continue. We've seen the struggles for the Notre Dame defense today, but we've also seen the struggles for the Hightstown offense. They're both showing glaringly right now.
Well, I think, Notre Dame biggest mistake was roughing the passer.
Oh, 100%.
And, Hightstown got a few yards. But this is something now. This is a big opportunity for the Rams.
Motion man coming across. It was like a quarterback keeper for Vincent. The fake was to Trevor McCarthy. And got a couple yards there for him.
So you got about
maybe 2.
1.
That's 2nd and 9 from the 18 now.
2nd and 9 for Hightstown.
The Rams looking to turn a muffed snap on a punt from the Irish into some points here. Motion man again, McCarthy. This time it's a handoff to Young, who tries to buzz it to the outside. Huge stiff arm there. A second huge stiff arm, but it comes at the cost of no gain. Daniel Young with a strong run for no gain for the Rams.
Actually a yard loss.
Oh, wow. So make it 3rd and 10.
Notre Dame did a good job of stringing it out. They weren't allowed, they grabbed onto him, wouldn't let him get around the corner.
As strong of a run as it was for naught. And we got a timeout.
Oh, end of the quarter.
Oh, it's the end of the quarter. And that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter here. The Irish holding a 7-0 lead over the Rams here, and they will take over at the 18-yard line to start this second quarter. It'll be 3rd down on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Vincent drops back. He's going to the end zone, and incomplete pass there. The pass was intended for Aiden Schendlinger. And that's Aldrich Crawford on the coverage.
Well, they went for it all. I mean, you're in 4-down territory. I think maybe they might wanted to try to. I thought they might try to just get like 4 or 5 yards and get a 4th and manageable there. But they went for it.
Going for broke is the Rams.
Might as well.
Exactly. 5 wide set for the Rams here. He kicked Daniel Young out of the backfield, did Vincent. Motion man across the middle is Young. Drops back to look. He can't find anybody. He tries to take off up the middle, but he can't escape Will Renda and the Irish defensive line. Turnover on downs for the Rams.
Well, Notre Dame's defense stepped up there.
Absolutely, they did. A Will Renda chant breaks out from the hooligans section of the Notre Dame fans. And now this offense, who has definitely struggled these past couple drives since scoring the touchdown, looking to do something here. We've had a few overthrows from Notre. We've had a big run from him negated by a hold, and they just have not been able to get too much going on the ground. Davis in the backfield with Matera. He's looking out wide. This is Wyatt Moore, who slips one tackle. He fumbled the ball, but no damage done, and he does get the first down in the process. So first down and 10 despite the fumble.
He didn't even get hit. He just sort of fumbled it, just lost control of it.
Yeah, it just kind of slipped out of his hands there. Moving quick are the Irish here.
Yeah, they like that no huddle.
Renda in motion across the middle. This is a handoff to Davis, who's got a lot of space to the outside after a good juke. He's got a lot of room. He's got daylight ahead of him if he can break this one tackle, which he can't. Tackle on the play by Daniel Young, pushing him out of bounds. But a big run there for the Irish, and they're now in Rams territory.
Yeah, that was what Notre Dame was looking for. Somebody to break one off, like you said, get the running game going.
Again, the no huddle.
27-yard gain there.
No huddle for the Irish again. Renda in motion. Wyatt Moore at the bottom of the screen here. This is Davis still in the backfield, and they give it right back to him up the middle. Big block there in the middle. He can't get the first down this time, but it's a very good gain, about 6 yards.
6-yard gain on the play by Jaden Davis.
I would just like to say hats off to Bethel Hall, who just had a really nice block in the middle there for his running back. Hats off to you.
There you go.
You got to give the linemen some love. They wouldn't be getting these yards if it wasn't for them.
Always. Whenever you can see, sometimes it's hard to see who throws the block because they're all in there. Love to see, give the linemen their props.
Motion man again is Renda. This time Matera back to pass. He's got a lot of space. A lot of time.
Of room. Got to be a hold in there.
Trying to send somebody up the field. He tries to move forward, and he's immediately brought down by...
Give him that much time without grabbing onto somebody.
Nope, not even a little bit. And of course the hold will be called, and the Irish will step back a couple of yards. The tackle on Matera on the play was Jaden Buffobani, who's been all over the place for this Rams defense so far this game. So that makes it a 2nd and 14, I believe.
Back to the 47. Yep, 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 for Irish.
3 receivers look like they're going to be at the top of your screen. Never mind. 2 motioning to the bottom is Stefanisco and Peltzer. More at the top. This is still Davis in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Pin pull toss here to Davis. A lot of speed to the outside. Cuts back in, makes 2 Rams miss, and almost gets enough yards to get the first down.
Well, Davis is showing some good stuff here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's been really explosive to start this game.
12-yard gain by Davis.
12 yards makes it a 3rd and 2 for the Irish. Ball now on the 35.
Davis has picked up 45 yards on 3 carries.
Moore by himself up top. Matera's looking that way, and he skips the ball to Wyatt Moore. Moore didn't even have a chance to catch and run that one. That one was just a little short.
Yeah, Matera's having a tough time getting on track with his arm today. A couple overthrows. That was an underthrow.
Whatever adjustment he made, you need to go back and undo it. They're going for it here on 4th down in Rams territory. It's 4th and 2 for the Irish. Renda goes across the middle. Stefanisco and Peltzer at the bottom of the screen. But that one goes to Davis, who got a lot of room up the middle there. His speed and acceleration able to get him the first down, and a lot more for the Irish.
Jaden Davis, man of the hour so far.
He's been exploding out here so far. Kamara in the backfield now. Davis comes off the field to take a breather. go right back to the ground game. This is Musa Kamara, makes one Ram miss, tries to make another one miss, but can't do that. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain here, about 2nd and 8 for your Irish.
Yeah, I mean, Kamara's their top rusher as far as the running backs, and Davis is picking up the load here tonight.
Yeah, he's been looking incredibly smooth and fluid out of the backfield so far. He's been exploding through the holes, and the speed just seems unmatched out here. 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Brenda again is your motion man. Shotgun look. Musa Kamara still in the backfield. Wyatt Moore over the middle looking for a slant route there. And they're looking for a flag, and they got it.
Flag on the play.
It did look like Wyatt was held a little bit coming across the middle. And they're going to call a pass interference here on the Rams.
Pass interference on the Rams.
Obviously an accepted penalty from Coach Clancy and the Irish.
Quite obviously.
And now we're at what appears to be the 14-yard line, as the Irish look to put in another touchdown here.
First penalty on the Rams.
Yeah, they have played a really clean game so far defensively.
But that was a big one.
Yes, it was. Same look we've seen, 1 receiver at the bottom, 2 up top. This is Young in the backfield again, or Davis, excuse me. Able to wrap him up that time is the Rams defense. Davis for not that much. Maybe no gain even.
No, he got 2.
Oh, he got 2? So that's going to be 2nd and 8 now.
2nd and 8, Irish.
They might be starting to key a little bit on Davis for good reason.
Well, yeah, I would if I was out there for the Rams right now. Shotgun formation, yet another motion, man. Ball goes right back to Davis. Why not? As he falls forward for another couple of yards there, but not much more as he's met by a sea of Rams.
Another 2 yards.
Another quick 2 yards there. 3rd and 6 now for the Irish. Irish trying to turn a gifted pass interference penalty into some points here. They've been feeding the ball to Davis almost nonstop this entire drive. Play action pass over the middle, and that one is, I believe it's caught, but not for a touchdown there.
Yeah, who was that?
That's Tyler Stefanisco.
Okay.
Stefanisco on the catch there, I believe. And I'm not sure what's going on now. Someone's helmet came off, it looked like, or someone may be down. Hayden Sheldlinger taking a second to get up. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventories, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. 1st and goal now for the Irish after the catch from Tyler Stefanisco. Jalen Billups now in the backfield for the Irish. Shotgun formation. A quick little out bubble screen route to Tyler Stefanisco, who had an amazing catch to set them up for this 1-yard touchdown pass. Gets paid for his efforts as the Irish take a 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, easy peasy. Nice fake, and he was wide open. There wasn't anybody near him. And you're right. I mean, he did all the hard work to get him down to the 1. Nice for him to get an easy one there.
Looked like a quick RPO there. They brought in their power back in Jalen Billups. Swiatek again with the PAT. And that makes it a 14-0 lead for your Notre Dame Irish. Now let's see if Hightstown can get some positive yards here that aren't from a penalty. They were helped out a lot by the roughing the passer penalty on their last drive, and it still turned into 0 points for them. So if you're the Rams, if you're the head coach of the Rams, Fish, what are you telling this offense coming back out onto the field?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what have you been telling them all year? I mean, look, it's a struggling offense. Just, keep trying to do what you do. Do what we tell you. Do your assignments right. Make your blocks correctly, and keep plugging away.
We know that they can go off for some chunk plays here.
Well, do we know that? I don't. We haven't seen any.
Well, Daniel Young's stat line says for itself. He did have a 69-yard touchdown.
That was one. That was one run.
Yeah, but it does.
He's got 105 yards on 21 carries. You take that one run away, 69 yards. He's got 30-some yards on 20 carries. So that's the only chunk play that I think they've gone off on.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it at a glass half full type of mindset here, Fish.
I understand.
As the Rams set up as that kick from Swiatek rolled right into the end zone for a touchback, setting them up on the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Rams.
I mean, they have done a couple of nice things, but then they just, it goes away.
Yeah, whatever could happen, whether it's a big tackle for loss.
Yeah, a 1st and 10 at the 19, and you go 3 and out. Right now, I'm telling my offense, just keep your heads up, boys.
This is Young trying to go up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of about 1 or 2. 2nd down for the Rams. Second and 7 to be specific.
Yeah, you got a long 3 there.
2nd and 7 for the Rams.
I mean, Hightstown they need to do something sustained. They need to, go drive the length of the field and score a touchdown. I think their other TD was on a 20-some yard TD pass. So there's a chunk play for you.
Shotgun formation again for the Rams. Motion man coming across. And it looks like Vincent's going to keep this one, and he runs into an Irishman there for about no gain.
No gain for Hightstown.
You think about it, Ryan Foulin. I mean, Ryan Foulin is a really good football coach.
Oh, yeah,
but,
absolutely.
When you come into the season, like over 10 guys that you were counting on not playing, it's almost like, you're measuring this season on progress more than you're measuring it on wins and losses.
Yeah, this team is very young. There are a lot of sophomores on the roster. So they do have a lot of growing to do.
I mean, basically every play should be a learning experience.
Absolutely right. Vincent drops back, and he's swallowed in the backfield and sacked by number 58, Alexander Villarreal again.
By Alex Villarreal.
Yeah, we mentioned him as one of their top defensive guys, and he's having a nice night tonight. You've called his name a couple times.
He's definitely showing why his name's worthy of being called. He's been in the backfield a few times tonight, as you said. And I believe that's his 2nd sack of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if he had a sack or he just had a tackle for loss in the backfield.
This punt sent away, and that is an ugly punt. That one doesn't even get to midfield. Even on the bounce, they're going to set it up there at what appears to be the 44-yard line for the Rams, or for the Irish.
One way to make sure Crawford doesn't get a big return. Don't get it to him.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
something going on here? They haven't moved the yard markers.
Are
They're having
we
a
re-punting?
conversation. Could be. I didn't see a flag. Did you see a flag?
I didn't see a flag either. No, but it looks like we're going to re-punt, so we'll wipe that bad punt off the board, I guess.
I guess so.
So forget everything I just said, except for the Italian People's Bakery sponsorship.
Yes. Please remember that.
Please go visit them. It's very good. Again, setting up to punt is the Rams.
Ooh.
And that's a better kick, but again, it's going to fall short. This one's going to give a nice bounce to midfield this time. Rolling to about the 47-yard line here. And this is where the Irish will take over now.
Yeah, well, they got a few more yards on that.
Yeah, it was a better punt than the last one for sure. And it's good for the Rams because they're not set up in Rams territory to start the drive. Close to Rams territory, but they're not there yet.
They got 11 extra yards on that punt.
So the Irish coming out after scoring a touchdown pass to Tyler Stefanisco, looking to have a repeat of the last drive. And starting out with Kamara in the backfield this time, looking like they're getting ready to get him going after Davis was so successful on that last drive. Shotgun look, Stefanisco and Pelzer at the bottom of the screen, and a flag.
I don't think they were drawn, but let's see.
False start.
They were drawn.
So send them back a quick 5. 1st and 15 now for the Irish to start this drive. Same look, more up top, Stefanisco and Pelzer at the bottom. Brenda in motion across. Notre drops back to pass, and he's looking deep. He's got a man deep. That's Pelzer! And again, overthrown from Julian Matera, who is frustrated with himself in the backfield there.
Yeah, he is. He knows he's had a few chances.
Maximus Pelzer again burns the secondary to get behind them, but unfortunately a miscue from Matera, overthrowing him. So again, possibly erasing 6 off the board, making it a 2nd and 15 for the Irish now. Similar look for the offense.
They might go right back to that, or not.
As Davis, he gets a lot of space after a quick cut, and he's got the first down and a little bit more there. Jaden Davis completely flipping the field here.
With the first down.
He's been unstoppable so far this game.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, they held him to a couple 2-yard games there. Is that Davis that's down?
No, it's not Davis that's down. It's somebody on Hightstown.
Oh, it's a Hightstown guy.
I can't tell exactly who it is right now, but hopefully we can get them up. And we're going to take a quick break while they work on him. You're watching Notre Dame and Hightstown on the WBCB Sports Network.
Our annual alumni homecoming reception.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Back live at Notre Dame High School, 14-0 with a little over 5 minutes to go in the first half. Matera drops back and finds Pelzer short this time as he breaks a couple tackles from the Rams and gets the Irish another first down here. Another set of downs here for the Irish as they continue to move this ball down the field very effectively.
Yeah, I mean, the vertical game hasn't worked too well as far as the long passes, but they've been getting the short to medium range stuff pretty good. That's a 15-yard pickup there.
In case you missed it, the drive completely changed tones with a big run from Jaden Davis yet again. And now the Irish have completely resumed momentum here after an injury timeout. And we got whistles. And it's going to be a timeout for the Irish.
Timeout for the Irish.
Jammer Doors and Windows is a fourth-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer Garage Doors and Openers, the finest garage door and openers. Jammer also carries entry doors, patio doors, and windows sales, services, and installation. And Jammer Doors and Windows does their own installation using no subcontractors, which means fairer prices and more pride in their work. Both residential and commercial sales and service. Visit Jammer Doors and Windows at their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Avenue, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Their Yardley showroom is in the Grist Mill at 10 North Main Street, is open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. That's 215-493-7709. First and 10 for the Irish. 3 receivers at the top of your screen here. It's Morris, Stefanowski, and Pelzer. Brenda down at the bottom of the screen here. Drop back, and he's looking Renda's way, and he finds him for a quick short gain there. Again, like you said, Fish, these quick passes are working. The short game's working fine.
Yeah.
By Will Renda.
Well, you know, Notre Dame wants to show that it has that big strike ability.
It's almost like they want to show that they still have it. Because do you think that teams
Well, they want opponents to have to respect that so they can open up some of that short stuff in the running game, things like that.
No, absolutely. But do you think that opponents kind of take Notre Dame a little bit lightly now since they've lost guys like Cerise and Winovich?
Maybe.
Matera drops back. He finds Camara out of the backfield as he tries to slip by somebody there and can't. As that's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Irish after a good tackle from Malachi Pratt. Matera looking to the sideline for this 3rd down play, 3rd and 4. Shotgun set. Wyatt Moore at the bottom of the screen here. 2 receivers up top. Snap to Matera. He drops back, looking Moore's way. Rolls out to his left. Now cuts back right. He's looking for something. He finds something, and that something is Jaden Davis again.
Yep.
He's been big on the ground so far today, and now picks up a first down through the air.
And last time in that situation, when he couldn't find a receiver, we saw Matera take off and run. This time, he didn't giddy up too quick, and then he waited and he found Jaden down there, and another big play by Davis.
As for a first-year starter, his patience and evaluation of the field for Matera is fantastic. Shotgun look again for the Irish. Dropping back is Matera, and over the middle, believe that's Stefanowski. Forward progress should get them to at least the 4. But another quick throw and catch there from the Irish, and they're knocking on the door of another touchdown. A little less than 3 minutes to go in this first half. The Irish holding a 14-0 lead. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line here.
No, it's not 2nd and goal.
Handing it off right up the middle. Jalen Billups not going to be able to get the touchdown there.
They can get a first down. It's
3rd and 3, excuse me. I didn't realize that they were stopped. I thought that it was going to just be a goal scenario. But nevertheless, it's 3rd and 1.
Started at the 11 this series.
2 minutes left in the half now. 3rd and 1 for the Irish.
Third and 1 for the Irish.
Motion man is Davis, and they give it to Davis, but the play is blown dead. As another timeout here called from the Irish.
Timeout by the Irish. Our open house will be on Thursday, October 23rd at 7 p.m.
And we're going to take a quick break for this timeout here on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The Irish looking to punch it in here. Davis in the backfield. Dropping back the pass is Matera. Unblocked coming up the middle. Was a Ram, but it doesn't matter as Matera makes his way around him and gets a touchdown. Julian Matera dropped back for a pass. Had immediate pressure in his face from the Rams. It was number 52, Hector Torres, immediately getting in the backfield there. But nevertheless, Matera able to avoid them and get another 6 for the Irish.
Yeah, he's just very athletic. I mean, he showed it again there. And yeah, I'm thinking that might have been a design play. He took a couple drops, quarterback draw, and another easy touchdown, relatively easy for the Irish.
Well, we know Coach Clancy loves those quarterback runs, those RPO-type plays. As Switek sends another extra point through the uprights. And just randomly off topic, Notre Dame still has very good kickers when they had a guy like Kevin Scarborough last year, and they continue to have really good special teams play here a year later.
Yeah, they have had some good kickers over the years. I forget everybody's name these days. They had a really good one from, grew up in Hightstown and ended up moving to Hamilton, and he was in some exhibitions and kicking exhibitions. I can't think of his name for the life of me, but he was there before Scarborough.
Well, we got a whole nother half for you to figure out that name, Fish. We'll see if it'll come to you.
You almost made me spit my water on my score sheet.
Sorry about that, Fish.
The whole operation would have broke down.
It would have had to shut down the stream, man.
We wouldn't have had halftime stats.
We would have just been talking.
Yeah, trying to figure out that guy's name.
We were trying to figure out what fish you would be or where you would live in a pond if you were actually a fish.
That's right, yeah, I forgot that one.
Switek booms this one away.
Not surprisingly.
Another touchback here. The Rams will start this drive at the 20-yard line. Minute and a half to go in the first half, and the Rams just trying to do something to get something on the scoreboard here, as they haven't really been able to do much at all.
Nope. Now the Rams have 4 yards of total offense.
Jeez.
So he said something's got to give between struggling Notre Dame defense and struggling Hightstown offenses.
I guess we
Notre
found
Dame's
what's giving.
defense seems to be the one that.
5 wide look for the Rams. Vincent in the backfield. Oh wait, excuse me, that's not Vincent, that's Ryan Walsh, as he just throws that one away.
Yeah, Walsh has been getting some snaps. He's seen some time this year.
Incomplete pass.
You know, why not? I mean, he's a junior. He's your quarterback of the future. And, you know, why not give him a few snaps?
Yeah, I agree with that. You got to.
He's thrown the touchdown pass this year.
Oh yeah, he has.
Yeah.
It looks like Hightstown might have something to look forward to in the near future if Ryan Walsh is their quarterback of the future next season. Dropping back, looking, and he's going deep, lofting one up there, and that one is tipped away. Looks like Jaden Davis again making plays on both sides of the field now.
Yeah, and intended receiver Jamil Jubran, he had to turn into a defender there, try to prevent that interception.
Weird role reversal there. That's third down now for Hightstown. We had a ball thrown away. We had a ball batted down by the Rams. And that sets up third down for the Rams. 5 wide set, no running back here for the Rams. Walsh drops back. Quick pass immediately to the sideline there. I don't believe that was designed.
Well, Ryan Fulham's letting Walsh come in and try to show what he can do, not just having him hand off.
Which I like to see. Shows that there could be some confidence for the kid later on in the future.
Well, you want to see.
4th and 10 Rams.
You want to see what he can do. Tell you what, Notre Dame's got a chance to put another one up on the board here. They're punting pretty deep.
And that one's almost blocked in there. That one immediately to the sideline.
Oh yeah, Notre Dame's definitely going to go for another one.
Jaden Hunt getting into the backfield, almost blocking it for the Irish, giving them amazing field position. But even then, they still have great field position because that ball bounced out around the 40-yard line.
Notre Dame had a great running back in the 80s named Leon Hunt. I wonder if Jaden Hunt's any relation.
It'd be a pretty small world, honestly. That'd be.
No, not really. You see, Notre Dame's got. I mean, Wyatt Moore, his father played quarterback for a state championship team here, and his father's coach was
Chappie.
it was his grandfather. So
Notre drops back, immediate pressure as he's trying to escape and make something happen. Somehow gets out of that sandwich and just throws it away here. But we got flags. We got laundry. They call that intentional grounding?
did he throw it?
He did chuck the ball out of bounds near the end of that play there.
Yeah, but
he was way out of the box.
Way out of the box, yeah.
So this is an interesting call here. I don't know if we're going to get a holding call maybe. Or
maybe there was a defensive holding call in the secondary. I don't know.
The Stripes are coming together to figure this one out.
Now, Julian Matera is just driving these Notre Dame linemen nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Because they look like they have a shot at him, and he just keeps swirling away from them.
It's like the scene from Rocky when he's trying to catch the chicken.
Yes.
They just can't do it. Still figuring out what the call will be here. It looks like Notre Dame is backing up a little bit. It's a personal foul of some sorts. That shot block on the Irish, and that's a personal foul, so that's going to knock them back 15 yards.
Yeah, that's going to.
With how they've been driving the past couple of times, you would think that this wouldn't necessarily be too much of a problem.
Maybe not, but I'll tell you what. 5 penalties for 55 yards on the Irish right now.
Wyatt Moore on the outside, sure hands there, and he picks up a good portion of that 25 there.
Couldn't get out of bounds, though. He wanted to get out of bounds.
45 seconds and counting left on the clock for the Irish. No huddle as they're trying to go shotgun formation. Matera drops back. He's looking for something. The middle, that's exactly where he's going. Jaden Davis, he gets the connection. Unable to score the touchdown, but still the 10-yard line there. Jaden Davis continuing to explode.
He finally got one deep. Matera's got to breathe in a sigh of relief on that one. Down to the 9.
30 seconds left for the Irish to get inside, and Notre just spikes this one down to stop the clock.
It's a 35-yard completion.
And who else would you go to except Jaden Davis in that situation? Honestly, he's been the man of the first half.
You are not kidding. He's done it all with his legs, with his hands.
Both sides of the ball, too.
Yep.
24 seconds left in the first half. The Irish looking to extend their 21-point lead going into the second half. Notre drops back. Starts to roll out, then stops, sets his feet, and Wyatt Moore is #1 target by himself in the back of the end zone. Put another 6 on the board for the Irish.
Yep, Wyatt Moore pretty much not completely wide open, but I mean, there wasn't nobody really there to defend that pass. Closest defender was maybe 2 yards away. And Tara just zipped it in. I mean, he did exactly what he had to do for his second touchdown pass of the night. So Matera's ran for 2 and thrown for 2.
He's been the offense so far for the Irish in terms of scoring, as Switek gets another one to make it 28-0 Irish as we're about to go into the second half. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. 19 seconds left in the first half. The ball going back to Hightstown here, as the Irish just continue to pad the stats on offense here. A 4-possession game here, and Fish, we're not even in the third quarter.
Nope.
They've come out and dominated on really both sides of the ball here. The only time we've seen positive yards here for the Rams was on a penalty, and they had 1 or 2 quick good plays at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, it's pretty much all Notre Dame.
As Switek sets up, get ready to send this one probably out of the end zone again.
And you look at the sidelines. You look at how many jerseys Notre Dame just has standing on their sideline, as opposed to what Hightstown's got standing on its sideline.
Oh yeah.
Their ranks are thin. I mean, they're gonna endure some games like this again. Their season is going to be measured on doing the right things, learning how to do the right things, learning their assignments, doing them right. If you get beat, you get beat, but just do your assignment right and just try to make progress game by game. That's what you're going to measure this season by.
Doesn't look like they're going to knee this one out, but they hand the ball off to Young as he tries to bounce outside there to get something going, but he's wrapped up by every Irish defensive lineman you could think of for about no gain. As the clock continues to tick down and will take us to halftime here at Notre Dame High School, where the Irish are holding a 28-0 lead over the Hightstown Rams. We will be back with a halftime report and for the rest of the second half here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
All right, back here at Notre Dame High School, we are winding up the half, and let's run through the stats here for both teams real quick. Rushing for Hightstown, Daniel Young, 6 carries for 9 yards. Trevor McCarthy, 2 for 4. Cole Vincent, 6 for -7. Aiden Schendlinger, 1 for -2. Passing, Vincent, 1 for 3 for 0 yards. Ryan Walsh, 0 for 3. Total for Hightstown, 15 carries for 4 yards, 1 for 6 for no yards, 21 plays for 4 yards. Hightstown's just really struggling. First downs for Hightstown, 2, penalties 1 for 15. For Notre Dame, rushing, leading rusher Jaden Davis, 7 for 75 yards. Musa Kamara, 1 for 2. Julian Matara, 3 for 5 with 2 TDs. Jalen Billups, 1 for 2. And a team loss of 18 yards on a high snap on a punt. Julian Matara has completed 15 and 19 passes for 134 yards and 2 TDs. Wyatt Moore, 4 catches for 49 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Davis, 3 for 43, 3 catches for 43 yards. Musa Kamara, 3 catches for 5. Tyler Stefanisco, 3 for 17. Max Pelzer, 1 for 15. Will Renda, 1 for 5. 6 different guys have caught passes for Notre Dame. Notre Dame, 12 carries for 66 yards. Rushing, passing, 15 for 19. 31 plays for an even 200 yards. 8 first downs for the Irish, 5 penalties for 55 yards. The scoring goes like this in the first quarter. Julian Matara, a 6-yard run, and every one of these touchdowns will be followed by Sebastian Swiatek kick. So just after I say the touchdown, just insert in your own mind Sebastian Swiatek kick. Second quarter, Tyler Stefanisco, 1-yard pass from Matara. Matara with a 2-yard run, and Wyatt Moore with a 9-yard pass from Matara. And that takes us to 28-0. And pretty much all Hightstown, all Notre Dame in that first half. It's it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough is probably an understatement right now. It's never fun being down going into the half, but especially when you're down by 4 scores and you don't have anything on the board yourself, it's got to be one of the worst feelings to have.
Yeah, and again, you can't get down when you're a young team. You can't get down by what you see on the scoreboard. You have to figure. I don't want to say it wrong. You don't want to say you have to figure this isn't our year. You can't look at it that way, or why bother coming out? But you have to look at it like, look, every time I'm out here, it's a chance to try to get better and to try to make myself a better player for next year and things like that. The good news for Hightstown is I think their basketball team is going to be pretty good this year. No, they got a really good player of the year candidate, Whitlock, and they got a big transfer coming in. So Don DeLeo's team might be pretty darn good this season. That doesn't help Ryan Fullen right now with his team. But if you're a Hightstown fan listening, you can be excited for what's to come in the winter. As for Notre Dame, look, they really have had a couple tough 2 weeks. The first game of the season, they're up 34-10, and they had to block a field goal to preserve a 40-38 win. In the second week, at least they got the win. In the second week, they're facing Timber Creek. They're at Timber Creek. Timber Creek has like a 4th and 8 or something at their own 2-yard line in the final seconds of the game, down by 3. I mean, the game is over, right?
Right.
Wrong. 98-yard completion for Timber Creek on a little screen pass. that just stunned Notre Dame. And then last week, the Irish came out, and Hopewell, and I'm going to tell you about Hopewell in a minute here, they tried to keep pace with Hopewell. You know, they tried to you're going to have to score with Hopewell.
Yeah.
And for a while they did that. It was a 21-14 game. Hopewell was up, but then the Bulldogs scored 4 straight touchdowns to put the game away. But if you want to know about Hopewell, right now at halftime, they're leading Nottingham 45-0. So 45-0. They've scored 40 points in every game so far, and tonight it only took them 1 half. So, you know, that's Hopewell for you.
Here's that Hopewell is going to be the team to beat in Mercer County this year. I was at the Notre Dame Hopewell game last week. I was doing color commentary with Mike Warren, and it was honestly, it looked like it was going to be a shootout through like the first quarter and part of the second quarter. It looked like it was going to be a back and forth scoring game, but the Hopewell defense they adjusted very well, and Ben DeCour is just possibly the best running back in Mercer County, and he ran all over this defense.
Yep.
But it's been back-to-back heartbreaking losses for the Irish, if you think about it, because you lose on a freak screen play at the last seconds of the game, and then you get blown out by a team where you had a really good game against the year prior.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd call last week as big a heartbreaker as the week before. I mean, you have that game won.
Yeah. You
have a team down against their goal line with no time left on the clock and 4th down, and that happens. I saw that run. I saw it on Twitter. They had video of it. It was a heck of a run by the Timber Creek kid. Oh, there's a short kickoff to the 40.
That was snagged out of the air by, I believe, Jalen Billups, and he's able to get that ball just about to the 50-yard line there, and is going to set up Notre Dame with really good field position. So, just in case you missed what had happened beforehand, there was a kickoff previously, but it looked like the ball had rolled out of bounds. And Coach Clancy had, I guess, said, let's just re-kick it and send him back a couple of yards. So that's exactly what happened. A kick out of bounds, a re-kick, snagged out of the air with one hand by Billups, so it didn't go out of bounds again. And now the Irish are starting the drive at the 50 in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun look, Matera waiting on the snap. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, and Matera's going to keep this one. He had more on the outside, but he doesn't need to throw it to him. Gets by the Rams, and there's nothing but grass in front of Julian Matera, starting out the second half with a touchdown here, extending the Notre Dame lead and establishing more dominance.
Yeah, looking for a flag just to make sure. No flags. Nice play, and that gets the running clock going here. First play of the second half, and Julian Matera, that kid can run.
Yeah, he can. It's a lot of fun watching him take off and get these yards coming out of the backfield. He's very electric.
He knows, he doesn't just take off for the sake of taking off. He looks, he looks to see if he has a receiver, and if he doesn't, then he'll say, all right, time to go.
Switek lines up for another PAT, and you can chalk that one up. 35-0. The Irish, they start out the second half with an absolute explosion, saying that they're not taking their foot off the gas here and making Hightstown, I'm speechless, honestly. Julian Matera was able to break that run off, juke out multiple Rams defenders, and this has just been spectacular showing for the Irish offense. The defense has stepped up a lot as well. This was a struggling Hightstown offense, so I'm not discrediting their defense, but they've done a very, very good job at containing a struggling offense that was looking to come out. They were definitely looking to make some big plays. They were letting it loose near the end of the first half there when Ryan Walsh stepped in to play quarterback, who apparently seems to be the primary thrower from here on out. I'm not sure if they're going to bring Vincent back into the game or not, but
hard to say.
I don't know what to do.
But we do have a running clock from here on in.
And as Hightstown is ready to get their first possession of the second half, Swiatek lines up. He boots that one. This one's not going to go into the end zone, though. This one's going to be returned. This is Javian Carter again. And he gets out to about the 25-yard line there. As Hightstown looks to start this second half off and hopefully have something to talk about at practice tomorrow, give some type of high note to tonight's game.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're just looking for something positive to grasp onto and try to build on and everything else. You know, how'd you like to be Nottingham tonight, losing 45-0 at halftime?
I wouldn't.
Holy cow!
That just sounds like, and that's odd because Nottingham.
No, they're down this year.
Yeah, typically you don't hear that.
Typically you don't hear 45-0 at the half of any game.
That sounds like a video game. Motion man is McCarthy. Quick pass over the middle is dropped. Jamil Jubran had it in his hands and it slipped right out there. So it would have been a second and about 5. Second and 10 now. This is, I believe, Vincent back in the game, actually.
Second and 10 for the Rams.
So.
Yep, that's number 5, Cole Vincent.
Okay.
Another shotgun look here for the Rams. Darian Newland at the bottom of your screen here, joined now by Harshbir Guran. Handoff up the middle, doesn't get barely anything. Daniel Young again on the run. Swallowed up immediately by a sea of Irishmen.
Whenever I hear you say Irishmen, I
39 Rams.
feel like I'm in an Irish pub or something. A bunch of Irishmen.
Make it 3rd and 9 here. 9 minutes and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. Vincent waiting on the snap. Motion man again is McCarthy. That one up the middle and stuffed in the backfield is Young. Met immediately by Anthony Kelly and then brought down by a whole host of Irish defenders.
You guys are interested, the Phillies are tied 2-2, last I heard.
Actually, Colin just showed me the score not that long ago. They have exploded. It's now 8-2 Philadelphia.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Is Taekwon Walker pitching for the Mets?
I mean, he used to. He might have went back. Lining up to boot this away is Hightstown, and this one is going to give a nice friendly roll and get to about the 35-yard line. We'll say the 36, 35. And Notre Dame looking to come out and maybe get another one-play touchdown?
Well, I think you might see Notre Dame. Well, they'll play their starters this quarter, and then maybe you might start seeing some subs coming in.
Well, it seems to have been a bit of a revolving door in the backfield so far, because we've seen a lot from Davis, we've seen a lot from Kamara. I know that they sometimes throw Anthony Merlino in the backfield.
Yeah, they have a stable of pretty decent runners. Kamara's been the main guy, but boy,
Jaden
Davis has been done really well.
He's giving him a run for his money tonight. And this is not Kamara on the give. Matera keeps it himself, and he's got another big run looking at, and he's brought down at the 50-yard line. So make it a first down and a little bit more for the Irish.
First down by quarterback Julian Matera.
The quarterback keeper there for Matera. Had potential for a split second to break out there, but the Rams were able to collapse. Pistol formation now here. Moves into the shotgun now, does Kamara. And this one does go to Kamara as he tries to bust it outside, and he does. He's got some room, jukes out a defender, and is pulled forward for a first down.
First down by Musa Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara's saying, let me in on the fun. He only had 2 carries in that first half.
Really?
Yeah.
Looked like he was brought down by Adam Kozik of the Rams. Nevertheless, a first down for the Irish.
Weren't you listening when I gave the stats? All that hard work I do.
Fish, I know you just like to talk about the stats sometimes. I got to give you some more stuff to talk about.
Yeah, you gotta have something to talk about at halftime.
Davis on the carry that time gets about 3 yards there.
3 yards.
We have an easier time filling up the Saturday halftime shows because we have Friday night scores that we can report.
Right.
We don't have that luxury tonight, except for that hopeless score I gave you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Shotgun look, 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Stefanisco and Pelzer goes to neither one as Davis shakes off a tackler and continues to shake off tacklers as he gets a first down and a little bit more. Jaden Davis is having himself a game tonight.
He is a man possessed.
You've seen him make a play on the defensive side of things, swatting down a ball. He's been very active on the ground today, and we've seen him in the passing game a little bit as well, as the ball gets handed right back to him, and he shakes off one, but he's not able to shake off the other 3 that were right there. As that one goes for no gain, Jaden Davis contained for possibly the first time tonight.
Yeah. Well, he did have a couple of 2-yard runs there.
Right.
He was probably tired.
I mean, I would be. He's been running all over the place.
He's up to 90 yards now.
Davis getting a break on the sidelines now. Kamara back in the backfield. Shotgun set, Wyatt Moore at the top, Stefanisco and Pelzer at the bottom. Renda goes in motion. Handoff to Kamara, who cuts right into the middle. It's one-on-one, hurdles a man. And he's fine. It almost looked like he was about to land on his head there, but thankfully was able to roll.
I was worried about that, the way he went up. I was like, oh, God, don't.
And then now there's a flag thrown? This was well after the play.
That was Kamara, right?
Yes, sir. Are they gonna give him a celebration penalty for this? We got a personal foul on Notre Dame?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, Kamara got up and was kind of emotional after the play. I don't know if he might have said something but I'm not sure what could have happened there.
I don't either. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
No, I'm not. I'm kind of confused. I'm not gonna lie to you, Fish.
Well,
let's erase that run off the board. That's 2nd and 17 now for the Irish. Kamara staying in the game here. Moore now at the bottom of the screen with 2 receivers at the top, Stefanisco and Pelzer.
Oh wait, doesn't he get the gain? Wasn't it from after the play?
I believe so.
So yeah, we don't take that off the board.
Oh no, never mind. Excuse me. And another stoppage in play here. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. This one for the Rams. And during this timeout, we'd like to take a quick break. We'll be right back here for more Hightstown and Notre Dame action on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Back live at Notre Dame, where it is a 35-0 lead here for the Irish. A timeout called by Hightstown, but we do have a running clock, so 4:46 to go in the 3rd quarter here. A very odd penalty called a second ago. A good gain from Musa Kamara, and then a 15-yard personal foul called. Sends them back a little bit. And here we are, they're still driving. It's a shotgun look here for the Irish as they're still trying to get the play down. Man in motion. And a referee stoppage. No timeout called here by either Notre Dame or Hightstown here. One of the officials just called a personal timeout.
another score here. Ewing is, I don't have the score, but Ewing is beating Robbinsville at halftime. And Bordentown has defeated Lawrence. Lawrence came into the game 3-0. Bordentown takes a 10-7 win.
Oh, wow. Lawrence has been one of the really good teams to start out this season as Camara takes another pinpool toss, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and he's still going. This whole pile is moving. He somehow got out of it and is now finally brought down right before the first down marker here. Powerful, strong running there from Musa Camara, who's very hyped up coming off the sideline.
He's happy. He's getting some touches now, and he's doing some good things with them.
3rd and 3 for the Irish.
3rd and 3 for the Irish.
Jaden Davis returns to the backfield now. Still the same shotgun look. Matera to Davis, tries to shake by one, extends. And they're gonna say that he's short. So it's 4th and very short here for the Irish, and it looks like the offense isn't moving.
No, of course not.
So a 4th and 1 opportunity here for the Irish. They're at their 15-yard line. It's almost a sure thing for 3 here with Sebastian Switek.
Surprised that they're in a shotgun. I figured they might just snap it and do a tush push or something.
No tush push tonight for the Irish.
Well, you know, when you have a lead like this, you can try different things.
And that's a close play there as they try to get it to Davis. Davis looked like he tried to get it to the outside, and he did just enough to get the first down there.
First down by Davis.
So the Irish get another set of downs here.
Irish with 12 first downs now. 4 in this drive.
And they have moved linebacker Cameron Bailey is playing a guard position right now as Davis gets right up the middle again, had a lot of open space, but is chased down by Hightstown Deshaun Jones.
Oh, they fumbled it away.
Oh, they fumbled it?
Yeah. Oh, there's something for Hightstown that you feel happy about, forcing a fumble down by the goal line.
Yeah, there you go.
Who carried that?
That was Jaden Davis.
Okay. Picked up about 12, which put him over 100, but he's not celebrating because he fumbled it away.
Well, it's like you said, Fish, that's kind of a positive spin on things for the Rams here. That's something they can hang their hat on there.
Yeah, they'll take whatever they can get, you know? I mean,
not the greatest field position in the world, being at the 3-yard line.
no, but look, you stop the score for the time being.
Yeah.
Now you just got to be careful down there. Don't take a safety.
Motion man here. McCarthy. Snapping a handoff right up the middle. He's got a little bit of daylight there.
That wasn't McCarthy, was it? That was McCarthy?
No, McCarthy was the motion man across the middle. That is Jaden Buffo-Bonney. Gets a first down and gives his quarterback a little bit more room to work with here. And looks like an Irish defender is down on the field right now.
Our open house will be on Thursday.
And we're going to take a quick break here. Be right back here on the WBCB Sports Network.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back live from Notre Dame High School. Notre Dame lineman Liam Wheeler was the one down there, but he is up and walking off the field, so that's always good to see. As the Irish look to continue this drive here, it's 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Or not the Irish, Hightstown, excuse me.
The Rams.
The Rams, that's better. And another really big run here for the Rams. Starting to get some positive yards going here. I think that was Buffo Bonnie again.
Yeah, it was Buffo Bonnie, hey. See what he can do, right?
33 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
1st and 10 for the Rams.
We are on a running clock here. 35-0 is the score.
22-yard pickup there for Buffo Bonnie. He is a senior, so this is his last year. But
Quick screen pass here. Shaking one tackler is Jack Walsh, but then immediately brought down by Notre Dame's Michael Mulray.
55, Michael Mulray.
Jack Walsh.
Yes.
What number is he?
That's number 7. Or 6, excuse me. So number 7 is Jamil Gibran. I apologize. The catch was to number 7, Jamil Gibran. I got the names mixed up on my screen.
Okay, I just rewrote things.
All right, I apologize, Fish.
Quite all right, pal.
I don't mean to mess up your stats. I know how important they are.
Yeah, it's becoming kind of a moot point at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the end of the third quarter here. 35-0 is still the score here, but Hightstown is driving. We'll be right back here with fourth quarter action on the WBCB Sports Network. Fourth quarter action here from Notre Dame High School. 35-0 is your score. Hightstown does have a little bit of momentum here going into this drive as another give to Jaden Buffo Bonnie. More positive yards here. That's about a gain of 5. But he's gotten a couple first downs with the ball in his hands so far this second half. Been a really big bright spot for Hightstown.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like 3rd and 4 here. And this one is kept by Vincent as he tries to move around a bunch of Irish defenders, and he can't do that. 4th down coming up yet again for the Rams.
Looks like Notre Dame's starting to put some reserves in too on the defense.
Possibly so.
Nice stop, Irish. 4th down for the Rams.
And Jeffrey Marandino lost his helmet on that play. And we got a Ram down on the field now. I can't see what number that is right now, unfortunately, but I hope that he is okay. You know, Fish, we've talked about a lot how Hightstown is feeling getting out of this game, but this has got to be an absolutely spectacular feeling for the Irish after coming off 2 really, really tough losses, coming out here and just being able to play their game.
I don't know if I use the word spectacular. I mean, I think it's a relief that, okay, we put that losing streak. But look, let's face it. I mean, this is a game that Notre Dame should win.
Right.
Should win. And, what they did was they came out and they took care of business, and they did what they had to do. They I don't think they're going to walk around saying this was a massive win for us. It was massive in the fact that they did snap a tough 2-game losing streak, and obviously it makes practice a lot better. It makes everything more fun for the next week, and so in that respect, it's a nice win. Got a lot of guys can feel good about themselves and what they did and all that, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd label it spectacular just yet.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting a little too excited with that, but it's it's a big win. The offense has looked spectacular. A couple miscues there on the deep balls there, but they've been gaining yards. They've been getting a lot of really good play out of the backfield today with Kamara later in this game, and we've talked a bunch about Jaden Davis.
Yeah, he's had a nice game. Matera continues to show that he can run and he can throw the ball, and I'm sure he just wants to develop a little more of a touch on that long ball. But it's just kind of hard to gauge yourself in a game like this because you're playing a very inexperienced team, and their numbers are a little bit down. Again, they did what they had to do. They took care of business. That's the biggest thing you can say about this game.
A Ram that was down was Adrian Santiago, up walking off the field. Always good to see. As the Rams are set to punt this one away. And this one is a really good punt. Crawford on the return, doesn't call a fair catch, and is immediately wrapped up.
Why would he? He's been having some great returns tonight.
Oh, no, I understand, but that's kind of scary.
But I was scary, you're right. That was, he might have just been a little too much thinking about his big return, so he was like, let me try it again, and then boom, at least he hung on.
Yeah, really. That was
credit for that.
That was Jair Thompson for the Hightstown Rams making the immediate tackle there and stopping the dangerous Crawford from getting any type of space.
Well, Hightstown can feel a little good about itself for what it just did on that last series.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
They didn't score. I don't want to make it sound like they're going to pop champagne corks, but they got a little bit of something going at least.
And like Fish predicted, we do have some reserves here now. At quarterback is Dylan White, number 18. Joining him in the backfield is Anthony Merlino, with Christopher Bailey down at the bottom of your screen here, and 2 receivers at the top.
What do you think they'll do?
You know something? I think they might run it. 7:43 and counting left in this game. Joining the offense is Quincy Gibbs.
Yeah, this is always good for a team when they can give some other guys a chance to get some varsity reps.
And Merlino was immediately downed in the backfield there. He tried to get up and keep running, but the whistles were blown. So that's a little bit of a loss there, I believe.
Yep, 3-yard loss.
Not a good start for Anthony Merlino out of the backfield.
You don't have to worry about messing up my stats anymore. I'm not keeping them.
Well, good. I can just say whatever stat I want.
You can make it all up, pal.
I'll think of something before we go off air, I promise. Notre Dame in the shotgun here. Jimmy Iacona and Chris Bailey at the bottom of the screen here. As a quick run play here. This one, Anthony Merlino able to get some positive yards.
Yeah, Merlino picked up 11 yards on that play.
Yep, got most of the yards back pretty much. So 3rd and short here for the Irish.
3rd and short for the Irish.
Dylan White, a junior quarterback, 6'1". See a little bit from him and what to possibly expect from Notre Dame next season.
How are you and Colin doing over here after sitting here for over an hour before the game started?
Honestly, I thought Colin was going to be asleep by now. I'm not going to lie. Little miscue on the handoff there, it looks like, as Merlino gets a big bunch of nothing, and it's going to be 4th down for the Irish.
Is his body clock had him time to be out of here by now, home in bed?
I'm not sure if it's his body clock necessarily, but you should have seen how sleepy the guy was when we got here, honestly. He's perked up a little bit. He had a little bit of coffee when he got here, but...
Oh, there you go.
You know, Colin was sitting here, he was like, he put the over-under on your arrival time, and he was like, all right, I'm going to take a nap now. And he just never took a nap.
Well,
so he's a trooper. He's a real trooper right now.
I drove home and did a little bit of work and then drove back. So I didn't waste that whole hour.
Well,
Not that I wouldn't have loved coming up here and playing cards with you guys.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
for sure. I feel bad for our cameraman, Asher, up top there, because it's really windy out there.
Has he been on the roof the whole time?
Pretty much.
Oh, man.
He came down at halftime for a little bit.
Oh, was that him with the red shirt sitting here?
Yeah, it was the one with the Philly shirt.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we got a timeout.
We do have a timeout here by the Irish, as the offense seemed like it was staying out there to go for it. But we'll see what they come out with after we take a quick break here on the WBCB Sports Network.
All right, here's the deal.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Minutes of this game without me.
Fish, I really appreciate your faith in me. I hope you're right.
I certainly do.
High snap there. Quick pass from White to Joseph Clock, and a flag immediately thrown in the air.
Just make sure you keep Colin awake so he can sign you off the air.
I'll just keep it running here live from Notre Dame all night. Just Ryan Baxter doing a post-game show for about 7 hours.
That'd be beautiful.
I think I can do it.
I'm sure we'll get about 50,000 views on that.
Fish, you're too kind. I don't know about 50,000, maybe 50.
Yeah, maybe 50. All right, they're taking too long with this penalty. I'm leaving now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher.
Sorry, folks. I don't think I have anything else to add.
As a round of applause goes out in the press box here as Fish leaves. As I say, round of applause as we got one clap for Rich Fisher. Seems a little disrespectful if you ask me. It was only one clap, Fish. I only heard one clap. Yeah. There we go. No, Fish. I could never find you disrespectful. Everybody else did too, Fish. We're all good. Round of applause for Rich Fisher as he walks out of the press box. Ladies and gentlemen, there's 4:10 left in this game. Notre Dame is up 35-0, and they're still driving. Dylan White in a shotgun look here. Anthony Merlino behind him. Jalen Billups behind him. And they give the ball to Billups, who goes right to the outside, tries to bowl over a Ram, and is stopped short. 1 yard gain there for Billups. And we have another Hightstown Ram down with an injury here. Again, hopefully it's nothing serious, and we'll take another quick break as they check on him. You're watching Notre Dame versus Hightstown on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Running clock, 3:05 to go now. 3rd and 8. Anthony Merlino is checking back into the game, it looks like. So he's going to be, I believe, the running back here, as Jalen Billups steps out to the sideline here. Dylan White gets the play from coach. I would ask Fish a question here, but alas, I am all alone. Colin, what do you think they're going to do here? Colin says run the ball. I happen to agree. 3rd and 9 here on the Rams' 38-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. This one, Dylan White, runs through 3 Rams and is still going strong. It wasn't enough to get the first down, unfortunately, for the Irish, but still a tough run there from your quarterback.
Nice run by quarterback Dylan White.
It's 4th and short now. It's definitely manageable if they were to go for it here, and it looks like they're going to, because White's getting a play from the coach, so no sign of Switek stepping onto the field here. It's a 4th and 5 here. You're not really losing anything going for it here. You're already up 35-0, so why not? Probably still going to be a little bit of the same here, just pounding the ball up the middle here. This is Merlino in the backfield still. 4 receivers set.
4th and 5. Irish
Alec Boutoni out wide at the top of your screen. Chris Bailey at the bottom. And Joseph Clark in the slot. Snap to White. Looks like a little counter play here to Merlino, but he's not going to get anything. And that's going to be a turnover on downs here for the Irish. And it would appear that a Ram is down yet again. The cramps are coming crazy here for the Rams to end this game. And we'll take one more quick break as he gets looked at here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Back live here at Notre Dame High School, where the injured Ram is still getting stretched out here. It's a 35-0 lead here, and Hightstown does have the ball. My takeaway from this game is that Notre Dame really needed a win. This isn't a blockbuster win, obviously, by any way, shape, or form. That was, Buffo Bonnie was down there. That's unfortunate for this offense. Hopefully he's okay, and it was just a cramp there. As the clock runs here, we get to just under a minute of the 4th quarter, and it looks like, as of right now, it's gonna be a shutout for the Irish, as Ryan Walsh is back in at quarterback now, as he runs the ball out of bounds here for little to no gain there. Second, it's gonna be 3rd down and about, or 2nd down, excuse me. 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left in the game here. Motion man coming across the middle. They give it to him. This is Malachi Pratt. Tries to bust it to the outside there, but is immediately thrown to the ground there by Luke Spearnock.
Nice block by Luke Spearnock.
And as the final 6 seconds tick away, the crowd erupts as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish walk away with a dominant victory over the Hightstown Rams, 35-0. Notre Dame was coming off of a 2-game schneid against two very talented teams, a very close game to Timber Creek and a not so very close game to Hopewell. And if you heard Fish earlier, they're also up by 40 points before the second half against Nottingham. Hightstown does fall to 0-4 on the year. Notre Dame does go to 500 at 2-2. A very dominant showing here for this offense. And let's see if this defense can build on the momentum of a very strong game where they held a struggling offense to very little yards. But nevertheless, a great showing for the Irish, walking away with a massive shutout victory. Thank you to the sponsors for tonight's game: Team Toyota, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, Revere Restaurant, New Jersey Education Association, the Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Trentonian Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, and Jammer Doors. Thank you to my crew tonight: Colin Summer doing the video engineering, Rich Fisher, who was my color commentator, and Asher Freeman, who gave you the best shots you've ever seen in your life. I've been Ryan Baxter saying so long from Notre Dame, where again your final score 35-0 Irish over Rams.